Hello, welcome to Yoga with Katie. Today we're going to be doing a flow class. Let's come to a comfortable seated position. Sitting up nice and tall. Close your eyes for a moment. Taking a few calming breath. When you inhale through your nose, belly and chest rise like a balloon. And when you exhale, draw the belly button back to your spine. Staying very calm, relax, and still in the present moment. Now when you slowly open up the eyes, inhale your arms up above the head. Turn the palm out, exhale down. Deep inhale through your nose and deep exhale through your nose. You never hold a breath. Inhale your arms up. Big stretch. Reach for the sky. Exhale down. One last one. Inhale your arms up. Lengthening the spine, stretching out the back. Exhale down. Hands on your thighs, sitting up nice and tall here. We're going to stretch out the neck next. Ear to shoulder. You can either extend the opposite arm out or wrap it around your waist. Using the same hand to guide or support the head. Stretch. If there's any stiffness in your neck, any clicking sound, just stay here for a little bit longer. No need to rush. 2 more breaths. And we'll slowly come back to center. Repeat on the other side. Ear to shoulder, extend the opposite arm out or wrap that around your waist. We'll keep it in this position for a few more breaths. No need to rush. Lengthening the side of your neck. Stretch. Slowly come back to center. Hands to the thighs. Take an inhale and exhale, turn over, look the right shoulder. Only go to where you're comfortable. Inhale and exhale to the other side. Know your range of motion. Inhale to come back to center. Lifting the chin up. Stretching the front of your neck. Inhale and exhale, chin to chest. Relieve tension at the back of your neck. Both ways we're stimulating thyroid gland. Inhale to come back to center. Exhale, look at the right armpit. Slightly tuck the chin in. 45-degree angle. Looking down. Slowly come back to center. Take an inhale first. Exhale, look at the other armpit. Slightly tuck the chin in. 45-degree angle. Looking down. Slowly come back to center. Take a breath here. Shoulder stretch, right arm up and across. Pull back. Creating resistance. Chin is away from the body. Eyes looking forward. Pull back. Feel the resistance. Slowly release. Same arm up. We'll lengthen first. Place the hand behind your back. Use the other hand to guide elbow. Tricep stretch. Chin up. Looking forward. Those who can bind hands behind you, go ahead. Binding hands behind your back. And don't worry if you're not able to do this. Slowly release. Shake it out. Repeat on the other side. Arm up and across. Pull back. Creating resistance. Chin is away from the body. Eyes looking forward. Slowly release, same arm up, we'll lengthen first. Place the hand behind your back. Use the other hand to guide down or tricep stretch. Chin up, looking forward. If you can bind hands behind your back, go ahead, binding hands behind your back. And don't worry if you're not able to do this. Slowly release, shake it out, hands on the shoulders, elbows in, elbows up. Inhale one way, exhale the other. Feel the pinch of your shoulder blades, expanding lung, heart, chest capacity, improving your posture, oiling the shoulder joints. When you're in the center position, we will go into a full circle. Try to draw the elbow closer and closer together. Change direction, go the other way. Try to bring the elbows closer and closer together. Slowly come back to center. We're going to inhale the arms up to lengthen the spine. Exhale and come to a side bend, bending the lower arm. Top arm is a crescent moon. Chin is away from the body, eyes looking up. Feel the length in the side of the body. Slowly come back to center, lengthen the spine. Exhale and go to the other side. Bending the lower arm, top arm is a crescent moon. Come into a side stretch. Slowly come back to center to lengthen the spine. Exhale, twist, opposite hand, opposite thigh. Bring the back hand behind your spine. Stretching our lower back muscles, massaging internal organs, helping you to digest and detox. Couple more breaths here. I'm going to slowly bring the body back to center. Don't let go of the front hand. Inhale the other arm, forming a crescent, looking up. Slowly, slowly release, repeat on the other side. Opposite hand, opposite thigh. The other arm up and over, bring it directly behind the spine. Using the front hand in your exhale breath, see if you can turn a little bit more. Turning the neck as well. And we're going to be holding it here. For 3, 2, and 1. Slowly bring the body back to center. Don't let go of the front hand. Inhale the other arm up. Forming a crescent, looking up. Slowly, slowly release. Hands to the thighs, sitting up nice and tall. Coming into torso turn, shoulder roll. So starting on a small circle, gradually do a deeper and deeper torso turn. Moving your shoulders as well. Warming up the spine. The head doesn't move, so don't spin so fast that you make yourself dizzy. Change direction, go the other way. Big circular motion. Slowly, slowly come back to center to release. Inhale the arms up to lengthen the spine. Exhale, bow down. Walking the fingers forward, elbows off the mat, shoulders are relaxed. Neck and spine in one straight line. We're going to lengthen the spine here, stretching out the back, opening up the hip joints. Slowly walk the hands over to the right side as far as you can go. Feel the length in the side of the body. Slowly walking the hands over to the other side as far as you can go. Stretch. Slowly, slowly come back to center. Coming into neutral tabletop. Spread out your fingers, wrists underneath the shoulder, knees underneath the hip, top of the feet on the mat. Neutral spine. When you're ready, we're going to go into cat and cow. Inhale, drop your belly, chin up, look up into a cow. Exhale, round your back as much as you can. Pull your belly tight, looking down into a cat. So we're going to do it a few times at your own breath and your own pace. Inhale one way. Exhale the other. Connecting your breath with your movements. Creating spaces between vertebrae. Cat and cow also help people to relieve back pain. Two more rounds. And one last one. Slowly come back to center, swaying side to side, release tension in your wrist. We're going to take an inhale to center, exhale to remove the right shoulder. Squeeze the shoulder and hip together, let the left hip drop. Inhale, center, exhale to the other side. Squeeze, forming a C shape in your spine. Inhale, center, one more set, exhale to the right. Inhale, center, exhale to the other side. Slowly, slowly come back to center, swaying side to side, release tension in your wrist. Coming into arm balance, bird dog, right arm and left leg out, right thumb to the sky, back toes down, core strong, one straight line. If you find that this is challenging to balance, lower the back foot, toe down, try your best. Engage your core abdominal muscles for 3, 2, and 1. Slowly, slowly release, swing side to side. And we'll repeat on the other side, bird dog. Left arm and right leg out, left thumb to the sky, back toes down, core strong. Holding it here. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Slowly, slowly release, swing side to side. Now we're going to thread the needle next. We're going to inhale the right arm up. Exhale, we're going to slide through the opening, dropping the right shoulder down. Left arm can be in front of you or wrapped around the waist. Both hips are level. Regular weight in the head and neck. The head can actually move. If you want to put more body weight on the right shoulder, extend the left leg out. All your toes are off the mat. Any variation you like to challenge yourself. Be mindful for those who have shoulder, knees, or any issues at all. One more breath here. We're going to slowly, slowly release. Using the left hand to push yourself up. Swing side to side. And we'll repeat, thread the needle on the other side. We're going to inhale the left arm up. Exhale. We're going to slide through the opening, dropping the left shoulder down. Right arm can be out in front of you or wrapped around the waist. Now you can stay here if you like and extend the right leg out on your toes or off the mat. Any variation you like to challenge yourself. Don't worry about raising the back leg. If this is challenging for you, holding it here for 3, 2, and 1. Slowly, slowly release. Using the right hand to push yourself up. We're going to get ready to stand up. So from neutral tabletop, we'll meet you in down dog. Tuck your toes, lift your hips high, high up. Coming into a down dog. Upside down letter B. We're going to walk the dog out by alternating bending your knees. Like mountain climbing, bicycling. Release any tension that you may have. Big, big stretch. We're going to inhale to come up on your tippy toes, lifting the heel as high up as you can. Toes stretch. Exhale to lower the heel back down. One more time. Inhale, up, up, up on your tippy toes. Exhale to lower the heel back down. Slowly walk forward towards the hands. And now we're in a forward bend. All 10 toes facing the front, legs are hip width. Not sticking the butt out. Hip bones above ankle bones. If you can touch the mat, touch the mat. If you cannot touch the mat, hold on to opposite elbows or behind the legs. Dangle here for a moment. Lengthening the spine, stretching out the back. Opening up the hip joint. Let the blood go the other way for a moment. Just be mindful that head is below heart. So if you don't feel good about this, you need to slowly come out of it. One more breath here. We're going to get ready to come up. Hands on waist for support. Inhale halfway up to a flat back. Exhale to slowly, slowly rise up to standing. One vertebrae at a time. Let your blood pressure get adjusted. After you come all the way up, back bend to counter. So interlace the finger behind. Knuckles down away from you. Shine the chest up to the ceiling. We're not pushing the hip forward. Shoulders on top of hips. Chin is away from the body, eyes looking up. Further pinch your shoulder blades. expanding lung, heart, chest capacity, stimulating thyroid gland by lifting the chin up, improving your posture. Slowly, slowly release, shake it out. Come into crescent moon, out hand toes facing in front, next side of both. Inhale your arms up, palm touch. Release index finger, grow tall. Exhale, when the bend towards the right side. Shoulders and hips are level, chin is away from the body, eyes looking up. Feel the length in the side of the body. Inhale, center lengthen. Exhale and go to the other side. Shoulders and hips are level, stimulating meridian point, acupuncture point in the side of the body. Inhale, center lengthen. Exhale to the right. Release the bottom arm, top arm suppressing it. Get a little bit deeper in your side bend. Inhale, center to lengthen. Exhale to the other side. Release the bottom arm, top arm suppressing it. Side body long. Slowly, slowly curve back up and down by your side. Shake it out. Coming into sun salutation. So top of the mat. Big toes to touch. Align the edge of your feet to the edge of your mat. So listen to your body always to avoid injuries. Inhale your arms up. Palm touch. Back bend. Exhale. Forward bend. Inhale halfway up to a flat back. Hands on chin. Eyes looking forward. Exhale, hands on mat. Step or hop back into a plank. Shifting the way forward. Beginners can drop to your knees. Tag your elbow by your side and down. Immediately side up to cobra or up dog. Shoulders are relaxed. Eyes looking up. Exhale. You can fall back on your knees. Tuck your toes. Lift your hips high, high up. Coming into a down dog. We stay here for 5 breaths. Spread out your fingers. Middle index finger facing forward. Separate your feet 2 fists apart, not too wide, not too narrow. Align your gaze by your inner arms. Eyes are looking at your toes. Now we slowly walk forward towards the hands to where you start. Inhale halfway up to flat back. Exhale forward bend. Slightly bend the knees. Inhale your arms all the way up. Palm touch. Back bend. And then arm down by your side. Into a mountain pose. Tall and strong in mountain. Continue. Inhale your arms up. Upward salute. Palm touch. Back bend. Exhale. Forward bend. Inhale halfway up to a flat back. Exhale, hands on mat. Step or hop back into a plank. Shifting the way forward. Chaturanga is all one breath. Elbow lower than the shoulders. Immediately slide up to cobra or up dog. Exhale to down dog. Lifting the hips high, high up. Pushing the mat away. Shoulders are external rotation, elbows are internal rotation, eye of the elbow facing each other. Coming into a warrior 1 on the right side. Inhale, right foot forward towards the right hand. Pivot the left foot to 45 degrees. Heel to heel or heel to arch alignment. Square the hip to the front. Holding on to your big ball. Palm facing each other, pinky slightly curved in. Shoulders relax down from the ears, eyes looking up. Front knees 90 degrees on top of the ankle, back leg is straight. Release the hands, interlace the finger behind. Knuckles down and away from you. Shine the chest up to the ceiling, looking up. One more breath here. We're going to open up into a warrior 2. Widen your stand. Bring your hands to heart center. As soon as you open up, arms are parallel to the floor. Palm facing down. Evenly distribute your weight between the 2 legs. Not leaning forward. Sink down. Strong arms, strong core. Continue to work the legs in the warrior series. Extend the triangle. Right elbow resting on right thigh, left arm up. Reach and stretch. Look at the top thumb. Not putting a whole lot of weight on the front thigh. Top hand is at the 12 o'clock position. Lift and stretch. Slowly windmill your top arm over to form one straight line. Form the baby finger to the back heel. Top hand is at the 1 o'clock position. Looking up. Lengthening the left side of your body. Wrapping the top arm around your waist, reach for the opposite thigh. Keeping the top shoulder up and open. Looking up. Slowly, slowly release. Transition to reverse warrior. Flipping the right arm up. Left hand down the left thigh. Top arm suppressing. Looking up. Feel the length in the right side of your body. Slowly, slowly release. Triangle. Shorten your step. Swing the hip out. As soon as you swing the hip out, bow leg is straight. Arms are in T. Shift to the front. When you can't go anymore, windmill the arms. Bottom hand, 6 o'clock. Top hand, 12 o'clock. Shoulders stack on top of each other. Both palms facing out. Looking up. If you can straighten out the front leg, lock the front knee. If you have very tight hamstring, slightly bend the front knee. Slowly, slowly rise up. Revolving triangle. Left hand by the big toe side or baby toe side of the front foot. Rotate the body to the right. Right arm up. Looking up. I'm using my block to lengthen my arm. Be mindful not to pull back muscle. Slowly, slowly release. Take your time to rise up. Shorten your stand, coming into a pyramid. Square the hip to the front. Inhale your arms up to lengthen the spine. Exhale, bow down. Head to knee. If you can touch the mat, touch the mat. If you cannot touch the mat, place the hand on the shin or holding onto your block. Both legs are straight in pyramid. Slowly, slowly rise up. Use the length of your mats. Coming into a goddess. Legs are about 3 feet apart. Toes are pointed out. Hands by your chest. Palm facing forward. Inhale up. Exhale down. Slightly tuck the tailbones in to protect your back. Don't push the knee beyond your toes. Slowly, slowly come back up to release. We're going to repeat everything leading with the left leg. So we're going to pivot the feet to face the other side. Front knee still 90 degrees on top of the ankle. Between the second and third toe, make sure it doesn't wobble in or out or exceed the angle to avoid injury to your knee. Back foot is at 45-degree angle. So when you look down, you're in a heel to heel or heel to arch alignment. Square the hip to the front. Arms up. Holding onto your ball. Palm facing each other. Painting slightly curved in. Shoulders are relaxed. Eyes looking up. Sink down. One more breath in. We're going to release the arms. Interlace the finger behind. Now comes down and away from you. Shine the chest up to the ceiling. Looking up. Slowly, slowly release. Coming into a warrior two. Bring your hands to heart center. As soon as you open up, arms are parallel to the floor, palm facing down. Do not lean forward, same down. Once you set up, turn and look at the front fingers. Strong arm, strong core. Continue to work the legs in the warrior series. Now when we come to extend the side angle, left elbow resting on left thigh, right arm up, reach and stretch. Look at the top thumb. Slowly windmill the top arm over to form one straight line from the baby finger to the back heel. Top palm facing down. Lengthening the right side of your body. Looking up. Wrapping the top arm around your waist. Keeping the top shoulder up and open. Looking up. Not putting a whole lot of weight on the front thigh. Come to a reverse warrior. Flipping the left arm up. Right hand down the right thigh. Top arm suppressively looking up. This is a side bend, not a back bend. You should feel the stretch in the left side of your body. Slowly, slowly release. Triangle. So we're going to shorten our stand. Swing the hip out. As soon as you swing the hip out, both legs are straight. Arms in T. Shift to the front. When you can't go anymore, windmill the arms. Bottom hand 6 o'clock, top hand 12 o'clock. Shoulders stack on top of each other. Both palms facing out. Looking up. If you were to do this pose by the wall, all body part touching the wall. Slowly, slowly release. Revolve in triangle. Right hand, body big to a side, or maybe to a side of the front. Rotate the body to the left arm up. I'm using my block to lengthen my arm. One more breath in, and we're slowly, slowly rise up. Shorten your stand. Square the hip to the front. Pyramid. Inhale your arms up to lengthen the spine. Exhale, bow down. Head to knee. If you can touch the mat, touch the mat. If you cannot touch the mat, place your hand on the shin or on your block. Both legs are straight in pyramid. One more breath here, and we'll slowly, slowly rise up. We'll come back to the center of the mat. We will come to a wide leg forward bend. So legs about 3 feet apart, toes are putting in like pigeon toes. Hands on waist for support. Take an inhale first. Exhale, hinging from the hips. Leading with the chest. Slowly come down. Bring the hands on the mat. Lining up the fingers with the toes, bending the elbows towards the back of the room. Release the head down. If you have very tight hamstrings, slightly bend the knees. Just be mindful that head is below heart. So if you don't feel good about this, you need to slowly come out of it. Staying here for 3, 2, and 1. Inhale to a flat back. Exhale. We're going to walk over to the right side. Doesn't matter which side. Opposite hand, opposite legs. Bring the other arm up. Looking up. Slowly walk the hands over to the other side. Opposite hand, opposite leg. The other arm up. Slowly, slowly release. Walking the hands back to the center of the mat. Getting ready to come up. Hands on waist for support. Inhale halfway up to a flat back. Exhale to slowly, one vertebrae at a time, rise up to standing. Once you come all the way up, you can heel toe, bring the legs together. Coming back to a mountain pose, all 10 toes facing over, legs side upward. Arm providing side, palm facing forward. Close your eyes for a moment, soft knees, don't lock your knees. Slowing down the heartbeat. Make a fist. Inhale, shoulders up to your ears, make it tight. Sign it out to release. Again, inhale your shoulders up, creating a lot of tension in the body. Exhale, let it go. 2 more times. Inhale your shoulders up, tight. Exhale to release. One last one. Inhale your shoulders up. Shake it out. And now we're going to come to seated. Take some water if you need. And we're going to continue with seated poses. Bring the sole of your feet together, wrap your hands around the ankle. Sitting up nice and tall, rocking side to side, finding your sitting bones. Fly like a butterfly, flap about 10 times. Opening up the hip joints, stretching the inner thighs. Now we're going to draw the heel close to us. You can grab a hold of it toward the entire feet. Inhale to lengthen the spine. Exhale, bring the hinge forward, leading with the chest. Bring the elbows on the outside of the shin. Chin is away from the body, eyes looking forward. Neck is long, spine is straight. Inhale to prepare. Exhale to fold. Not dropping the head or rounding the back and not forcing yourself to come down. So we're going to work with our breath in yoga. Inhale is to prepare. Exhale in this case is to fold. Bring the stomach a little bit closer. Slowly come back up to release. Coming into windshield wiper. So bend both knees. This is hip width. Hands behind you. Fingers facing the same way as your feet. And we're going to drop the knees from one side to the other side. So let it fall wherever it falls. Knees don't necessarily have to touch the mat. Hip can come off. Hip release. Hip opener. Now when you're ready, we're going to drop both knees to the right side, forming a 90 degree. Make sure the butt stay down, and we're going to look at the opposite side. You're going to feel the stretch here, quadricep hip joint. Make sure the butt can stay low, as close to the mat as possible. If this is uncomfortable for you, you can use the towel to wedge it underneath the hip to make it more comfortable. Holding it here for 3, 2, and 1. Slowly release. Windshield wiper a few times first. Hip release, hip opener. And when you're ready, we're going to drop both knees to the other side. So forming a 90 degree. Turn and look at the opposite side. So I'm going to use my towel and wedge it on the other side. Whatever you do, don't lean back, because leaning back is actually more uncomfortable for you. The stretch is here. Quadricep hip joint, looking at the opposite side, holding it here for 3, 2, and 1. Slowly come back to center. Windshield wiper a few times, hip release, hip opener. Slowly come back to center. Come into the start pose. Get the flesh pad out from your butt. Hands by your side, sitting up nice and tall. Point the toes up to the ceiling. Continue to lengthen the spine, stretching out the back, opening up the hip joint. Shoulders are relaxed. And from here, we're going to go into a double leg forward bend. So we're going to inhale the arms up to lengthen the spine. Exhale, we're going to hinge forward, grow longer. Pretty soon your hands will be beyond your feet. Holding on to any part of the feet and legs, so release the hands on either side. Chin is away from the body, eyes looking forward. Neck is long, spine is straight. Not dropping the head or rounding the back. And that's a common error. So when you inhale to prepare, exhale is the movement. Bring the stomach a little bit closer to your knee. Working with your breath always in yoga. Inhale is to prepare, to lengthen. Exhale, in this case, is to fold. Bring the stomach a little bit closer. Eyes looking at your toes. Slowly, slowly, carve back up. Coming into one leg forward bend. My left is your right. Point the toes up to the ceiling. Inhale your arms up, lengthening the spine. Exhale. We'll come down from the hip joint, leading with the chest. Body's directly on top of the straight leg. Inhale, prepare. Exhale to fold. Holding it here for 3, 2, and 1. Slowly, slowly come back up. Coming into a seated twist. Bring the band leg on the outside of the straight leg. Beginners, you can stay here. Those who can bend the bottom leg, go ahead. Opposite arm, opposite knee. Draw it close to you. The other arm up and over, bring it directly behind your spine. Front arm can be stop sign hand. Prayer hands, any variation. Inhale, prepare. Exhale to turn. Turning the neck as well. And we're going to be holding it here for 3, 2, and 1. Slowly bring the body to the opposite side. Bow down, counter twist. Bending the elbows, more room to come down as we stretch out lower back and oblique, the side of the body. Slowly, slowly, carve back up. Straighten out the legs. Bounce it a few times. And we're going to repeat on the other side. One leg forward bend. Point the toes up to the ceiling. Square the hip to the front. Inhale your arms up to lengthen. Exhale. Hinging from the hips. Leading with the chest. Holding onto the part of the foot, the legs, or release the hands on either side. So feel free to use your yoga strap to help you get into the alignment, not yanking yourself to come down. Inhale, prepare, exhale, fold. Chin is away from the body, eyes looking at your toes. So over time, through practice, your body will become more flexible and stronger. So don't push yourself beyond your limits. Stay within your comfort zone and yet challenges you. Slowly, slowly release. From here, we will go into seated twist. Bring the band on the outside of the straight leg. So opposite arm, opposite knee. Those who can bend the bottom leg, go ahead. Both butts down, both feet on the ground. Draw the knee close to you. The other arm up and over, bring it directly behind your spine. Front arm can be stop sign hand, prayer hands, any variation you like to chant this out. We're going to inhale to prepare, exhale to turn, turning the neck as well. Holding it here. For 3, 2, and 1. Slowly bring the body to the opposite side. Bow down, counter twist. Bending the elbows, more room to come down as we stretch our lower back and oblique, the side of the body. One more breath here. We're going to slowly, slowly come back up, straighten out the legs, bounce it a few times. Coming into the boat pose. So get the flat part out from your butt. Bend both knees, hands underneath the kneecap. When you're ready, come up on your tippy toes, lift your feet off the ground. Balancing on your sitting bones, don't lean back too much, and holding it here for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Slowly, slowly release. Another round when you're ready. Bend both knees. Come up on your tippy toes. When you're ready, lift your feet off the ground. Now you can continue to hold on this way, this way. Next level, let go. Holding it here for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Slowly, slowly release. One last one to go. Bend both knees, come up on your tippy toes. When you're ready, lift off. You can continue to hold on, let go, or we can scissor the hands for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Slowly, slowly release. Come down. Bounce it out. Coming into a wide leg. Use the length of your mat. Open up the legs to where you're comfortable. Ankle on your mat. When you're ready, we will come and do a wide leg forward bend. So inhale your arms up to lengthen the spine. Exhale, we hinge forward, leading of the chest. Hands down in front of you, bending the elbows, more room to come down. Chin is away from the body. We're not moving head to ground. Entire unit has to come down. So there's going to be a point that you can't go anymore and you have reached your boundaries, your limits. Don't push yourself beyond your limits. Know your range of motion. Anything that causes you a whole lot of pain and discomfort, slowly come out of it. We're coming down like a hinge. Neck is long, spine is straight. Holding it here for 3, 2, and 1. Slowly, slowly come back up. Coming into a side bend. So right foot hooking onto right toes, bring the toes to you. Bending the elbows. The other arm up, region stretch, looking up. After you lengthen, slowly bring the top arm over, forming a crescent. Now feel free to release the bottom arm. Feel the length of the side of the body. Couple more breaths here. Slowly, slowly release. Doing a forward bend on this leg. So we're going to fold the leg that we're not using. Inhale your arms up. Lengthen the spine. Exhale and turn to straight leg. Holding onto end of the foot. The legs will release the hands on either side. Chin is away from the body. Eyes looking forward. Neck is long. Spine is straight. Inhale to prepare. Exhale to fold. Slowly, slowly come back up, and we're going to walk the hands over to the other side. Coming into the gate pose, grounding the straight leg. Spread the finger on this side, align the wrist, elbow, and shoulder. Make sure the elbow is internal rotation, not external. When you're ready, use your strong core abdominal muscles to lift your hips off the ground. Coming into the gate pose. Shoulders set on top of each other, looking up. Be mindful for those who have wrist, elbow, shoulders, or knee issues or any issues at all. And when you're ready, slowly, slowly pushing yourself back up. This hand on straight leg, the other arm up, forming a crescent, looking up. Slowly, slowly release. And we're going to repeat everything on the other side. So we're going to come back to wide leg. If wide leg is uncomfortable for you, fold the leg that you're not using. So we're going to reach for the other toes. So bring the toes to you. If you cannot touch the toes, hold on to any part of the legs or release the hands. Bending now, goes moment to down. The other arm up, really gently stretch. After you have lengthened, we're going to slowly bring the top arm over. Feel the length in the side of your body. Stimulating meridian point, acupuncture point in the side of your body. Slowly, slowly come back up. Doing forward bend on this leg. Folding the leg that you're not using. Inhale your arms up to lengthen the spine. Exhale and turn to the straight leg. Hinge forward, leading with the chest. Holding on to inner part of the foot. The legs are released, the hands on either side. Chin is away from the body. Eyes looking at toes. Inhale to prepare, exhale to fold. One more breath here. I'm going to slowly walk the hands over to the other side, getting ready for the gate pose. So we're going to ground the straight leg. Spread the fingers. Inhale the arms up to lengthen. Exhale. We're going to slowly, slowly come back up. We're coming into reverse. Slowly, slowly release. Take your time. And we're going to straighten out the legs, bounce it a few times. And we're going to slowly transition to lie down on your mat. So take your time. If you need water, have a sip of water first. Then both knees, your spine will automatically release. Keeping the natural curve in your lower back, arm down by your side, palm facing down. Close your eyes for a moment, taking a few calming breaths. And when you're ready, we're going to go into the bridge pose. So knees are bent, 2 fists apart, don't open up too much. Walk the heel, close your fingertips, press firmly on the mat. On the inhale, we're going to lift the hip high, high up, forming a bridge. Engage your core abdominal muscles, your quadricep and your glutes are firm. So in other words, squeeze your stomach in, your thighs and your butt are firm, but not to the point of cramping. Always in the shoulder, very little weights in the head or neck. Chin is always touching the chest, stimulating thyroid gland. Holding it here for 3, 2, and 1. Slowly, slowly release everything down. Take a couple of breaths here, and we're going to go back up again. So we're going to press firmly on the mat. Inhale to lift the hip up, arms up above the head, fingernails on the floor. Exhale to lower the arms and the hips back down. So do it a few more rounds. We're strengthening the front abdominal muscles and the lower back muscles, keeping your spine healthy and strong. Let's do another 3, 2, and 1. Slowly, slowly release everything down. I'm down by your side. Straighten out the legs, bounce it a few times. Now we come to when releasing on the right side. Wrap your arms around the right knee. Draw it close to the chest or armpit. Point the left toes up to the ceiling. Inhale, relax the grip. Exhale, squeeze. We have massaging organs on the right side as well as ascending colon. So anytime you feel bloated, constipated, you can try wind releasing and see if this is going to help you. From here, we're going to transition to spinal twist. So right foot on left thigh, opposite hand, opposite thigh. Slowly guide the top knee as close to the floor as possible. Right arm out shoulder height, palm facing down. Shoulder, shoulder blade, upper body still on the mat. Only the hips comes off. Turn and look at the right side if your neck is stiff. Holding it here for 3, 2, and 1. Slowly, slowly bring everything back to the center. Straighten out the legs, bounce it a few times. And we're going to repeat on the other side. So wrap your arms around the left knee. Draw it closer to chest or armpits. Inhale, relax. Exhale, squeeze. We're massaging organs on the left side as well as descending colon. So anytime you feel bloated in the abdomen, constipated, we can try wind releasing and see if it is going to bring you any relief. From here, we're going to transition to spinal twist. So left foot on right thigh, opposite hand, opposite thigh. Slowly guide the top knee as close to the floor as possible. Left arm on shoulder height, palm facing down. Turn a little bit to the left side if your neck is stiff. Stretch, strengthen, and tone the lower back muscles, keeping your spine healthy and strong, especially if you have back pain. One more breath here. We're going to slowly bring everything back to the center. Straighten out the legs, bounce it a few times. Now bend both knees. Wrap your arms around your knees. Knee to chest, rocking side to side. Coming into a big circular motion if you like. Covering a big area. Massaging lower back and sacrum. Also helping you to relieve back pain. Change direction, go the other way. Big circular motion. Knee to chest is also good to relieve back pain. Now we slowly come back to center. Lift the feet up to the sky. Coming into a happy baby. Bend both knees, hands on the bottom of your feet. Press down so that the knees are close to the armpits, rocking side to side. Massaging the entire spine. Entire back, opening up the hip joint. Slowly, slowly, come back to center. Straighten out the legs, flex the feet. Arm down by your side, palm facing down. We're stretching our hamstrings. Let the blood circulate back to your heart. Energize the body. Once you have good blood circulation, it may improve your overall wellness, such as increase your immunity level, improve your digestion and sleep quality. Holding it here for 3, 2, and 1. Now we're going to do 3 rounds of leg lifts. So when you're ready, take a breath first. First round, lower down for 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. When your legs are 1 foot off the ground, bend both knees, lifting the legs back up to the sky. Take a breath here. Second round, lower down for 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Don't drop it. Bend both knees, lifting the legs back up. Take a breath here. Last round. Lower down for 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. All the way down. Bounce it a few times. Coming into the bound ankle pose. Forming a diamond or butterfly shape. Bring the sole of your feet together. Release the spine down, keeping the natural curve in the lower back. Like gravity does its job to open up the hip joints. slowing down the heartbeat, getting ready for Shavasana. I'll be guiding you to relaxation, so you can have your legs apart as wide as the mat. Let the feet fall naturally. Arms are 6 to 8 inches away from the body, turning the palm up to face the ceiling. Have a slight curve in your fingertips. Close your eyes. Soften your face. Relax your jaws. Suck with your teeth. Lower the tongue from the roof of your mouth. Scan your body and see if there's anywhere that's still holding on to tension. Let yourself go. Letting go of all your stress, worries, tension, anxiety, anything that doesn't serve you anymore. Focusing on your breathing. When you inhale, belly and chest rise like a balloon. And when you exhale, draw the belly button back to your spine. Staying very calm, relax, and still in the present moment, in your own little world. Couple more breaths here. And we're going to slowly wake up the body by whipping your fingers and your toes, rotating your ankles and your wrists. Gently turning your neck left and right. Bring the legs together, point your toes. Inhale your arms up and above the head. Full body stretch. Exhale and down by the side. One more time. Inhale your arms up and above the head. Point your toes, elongate the body. Big, big stretch. Exhale and down by your side. Bend both knees. Raise the right arm. Roll over to the right side of the body. Coming into a fetus position. And when you're ready, use your top arm to push yourself up. Coming into a comfortable seated position. And we're going to surrender. So we're going to interlace the finger gently, place it behind your head, pull forward gently. Relieve tension at the back of your neck, creating spaces between C2 and C7. Holding it here for 3, 2, and 1. Slowly, slowly release. Big, big hug. Love yourself always. Wrap your arms around you. Feel the pinch in your shoulder blades. If you can go into eagle arm, lock the elbows, grab a hold of the thumb. You end up with the thumb facing your nose. Lift the elbows up and away from the body, forming an L shape. Slight back bend if you can. Slowly, slowly release. Big, big hug on the other side. Wrap your arms around you. Now you can stay here. If you like, you can lock the elbows, grab a hold of the thumb. You end up with the thumb facing the nose, eagle arm. Lift the elbows up and away from the body, forming an L shape. Slight back bend if you can. Slowly, slowly release, shake it out. So we come to the end of the session. So to close the practice, bring your hands to heart center. So thank you very much for joining me, sharing the positive energy with all of us, and letting me guide through the practice. Always my pleasure. Namaste.